Today was one of those freaking days. Oh, we all have those days. It's completely normal. Um, Sometimes it's hard to be transparent about them. Sometimes it's hard to jump up on camera and talk about, like, yeah, like, this sucked, I'm struggling in this aspect, and people don't do it. I mean, how often do you see people sit down and talk about the things they're going through? It's so easy to post the fun things. Like for me, later tonight I am going to go do this little like haunted festival. I guess that's what it's called. Like there's a bunch of games you can play. It's about to be super fun. I'm gonna post on Instagram and it's gonna look like my life is absolutely perfect. But if you were not sitting here watching this video, you wouldn't know that the entire day before that has consisted of back-to-back problems. Now, before we dive into this, and I hope you walk away from this a little bit better and actually learn something from what I'm about to tell you. But my name is Carson. I started this channel basically as a way to talk about the problems I'm going through, the mistakes I'm making, the lessons I'm learning in an event to hopefully make sure you don't make those same mistakes and become the best version of yourself. So, for those of you who don't know, I work as a real estate agent at a new construction home builder. And for whatever reason, today was just one of those days where every problem seemed to land on the exact same day. I had a lot of people who had issues with some of the things in their home that we're building, so on and so forth. And although it's not necessarily my responsibility, their happiness is my responsibility. So a lot of the blame, a lot of the pressure gets put onto me, and I have to try to figure out a solution. So I have all these people coming with me. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you tell us this? And as someone who tends to fall victim to perfection a lot of the time, these are like a little stab in the heart. It's like, I hate when I'm not able to give someone the experience that they deserve, if that makes any sense. So it does feel like a little stab in the heart, and then they're freaking twisting the dagger. And a lot of the times, and me in the past, and I think probably a lot of you watching this, when this happens to us, we kind of just like shell up and bottle up all the emotion and take it internally. We think, wow, like I'm so crappy. Today freaking sucks. I can't wait for it to be tomorrow. And we just try to like get rid of this day and the stuff that happens in this day as fast as possible. But right before I filmed this video, and I actually wasn't even thinking to film this video today, I just kind of decided to go out on a whim and do it. But I was sitting there and a thought came into my head. And that thought was, if you let your bad days destroy you, you are never going to find peace, because the bad days are never going to go away. No matter where you're at in your life, no matter what you're doing, no matter how many of your goals you have achieved, no matter how successful you are going to have bad days. So if you offload those bad days, if you try to get rid of them as fast as possible, what is that teaching yourself? What is that teaching the people around you? Life is very precious. And every second we live, as gruesome as it is, we are getting 1 second closer to our death. So we need to take advantage of every second that we get in life. So why are you just trying to offload seconds of your life because they are inherently bad? Sure, they might be bad on paper. It might suck. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, but so what? Because I guarantee in a week from now, this is not going to matter to me. Everything's going to be resolved and back to normal. And I'll be on to the next problems. A month from now, I'll be able to look back on these things and laugh. So why beat myself up today when I know that me in a month is going to be laughing at this situation? Why can I not bring those emotions, that laughter, that viewpoint on the situation into right now? The only thing that's stopping you is your mind and your beliefs. We have a belief that when things go bad, for whatever reason, I don't know why we're taught like this, but whenever things go bad, we have to internalize them. We have to make such a big deal out of them. When something goes bad, it becomes our entire mood. But why can't we do that with good things? Think about it. A good thing happens to us, and instead of letting it be our entire mood and we're just like on top of the world, so excited, we think, oh, that's lucky. That's a one-off situation. I need to stay at my baseline of madness or neutrality because that's not normal. But one tiny little bad thing happens and we're ready to throw the entire day away. It makes no sense. So what I've been telling myself today, as weird as it feels and how against my paradigm it is to do this, is to enjoy these days. Because I'm going to look back on this in a month, I'm going to learn something for the future, and I will be able to laugh on it. Laugh about the situation and how crazy this day was. So just enjoy it now. As hard as it is to break through those feelings in the moment, you do not have to take it that seriously. Because look at yourself in a month laughing at this situation right now. It's going to happen. It always does. So remember that. Now, for those of you who your mind tends to get the best of you a lot. I've been there. I've been an overthinker, perfectionist, the whole 9 yards. I have a little quiz that I built out that's going to help you figure out exactly what that thing is that's holding your back. If you're actually an overthinker or if it's something else in disguise. The quiz is down in the description of this video. It's completely free. I want you to give it a try. It takes like 60 seconds. It will help you uncover exactly what's holding you back. And then it will give you actual steps to take from there to overcome it. Once you get that clarity, you're going to make progress, and there's no doubt about that. So give it a try. I think it'll be helpful for a lot of you. I wish I had something like this when I started, so hopefully that helps, and hopefully you learned something from this video, and it wasn't me just rambling and complaining for however many minutes this has been. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back with more videos, getting more videos soon. I'll kind of step up my consistency a little bit. Life's been a little bit crazy if you can't tell, but I'll be back and better than ever in no time. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.